Good morning, everybody. Good Monday morning. I am going live as per usual, getting ready to make some cold calls in the Tampa Bay St. Pete market. Let me make sure that I am live on YouTube as well, and we'll get rocking and rolling. You'll have to excuse me. Today I have a bit of a toothache. It's become a mouth ache. So I'm not going to be talking as much to the camera and focus on the dials. And always, as always, guys, if you have questions or comments or just want to say hello, please do so in the chat. And if possible, please give me a like or a heart emotion. And if you could, if you're not already, join the group. Cold Calling Isn't Dead group. There's a link there. And I'm also going to put a link to my calendar here shortly. It's 9:20. So we'll take a few minutes to get set up and answer any questions you guys have. Tell me how your weekend went. If you guys were working or if you spend time with the family, that type of thing. Let me get the watch party set up here. Put a poll in there, and I did spell cold calling wrong, so excuse me. Just getting everything set up with YouTube. I had to do the thumbnail for the YouTube stream. Now we're about ready to go, guys. So if you have any questions or comments or just want to say hello, please do so in the chat. Make sure everything's set up properly. So we're going to start the session off calling off-market listings, so expireds and canceleds, and then we'll get to some for sale by owners and also some circle prospecting. Now, if you guys have questions about my process, my systems that we use, internal things like emails and things like that, please ask. Now, just in case you're just joining us for the first time, I am a virtual inside sales assistant, or I like to say inside sales assassin. I'm a hired cold caller. Realtors and brokers across the country contract me and my company to prospect via cold calling and other methods to be able to convert cold leads to warm data to appointments for them to meet with and turn into listings. Okay, right now and also once I'm full, because I have a couple of spots open for realtors and brokers. Now I have a couple of qualifications as well. I'm really only working with realtors and brokers that have been in the business for a couple of years, are having some success. So at minimum, doing 3 transactions or more every month. And it just makes sense now to be able to delegate some cold calling and bring on a service like mine. And now, if you don't quite meet those qualifications, I'm also offering coaching and training. So I would consult and coach you along the way for some different training to be able to bring you up to a level to where you're setting appointments for yourself. And let me just make sure I'm sharing this with a few people that I'm sure want to come in and hang out. And in the meantime, if you guys wanted to share this stream as well, please do so. We are in another office today that they're allowing me to test. This is at Regis here in Roseville. And like I said, I have a bit of a toothache. It became a headache, so I'm going to try to work through it. So bear with me, guys. One of the reasons why I'm testing out these offices is to make sure that they're able to do, the internet speed is where it needs to be. There are certain things that I need to be able to do, such as doing these live streams and other things to be able to, before I decide on an office that I'm going to go ahead and actually rent long term. So they have me in this office here for the day and possibly tomorrow. And so we have some privacy to be able to make some cold calls and set up some appointments. All right, I already got the dialer already logged in and ready to go. So let's just get right to it. Ready? Let's go.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Casey Brown.
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Excuse my typo on the poll. It should be, are you cold calling today? Not, are you... Oh, good morning. Is Matthew available? Hello, is Matthew available? I thought I heard somebody answer there.
Thank you for calling Pitta and Associates. Please leave your name number and I will return the call.
If you guys can give me a thumbs up that you can hear the audio okay.
Tone, please.
So this is a for sale by owner, I believe. Oh no, it's another for rent by owner actually. So this is an investor.
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
This is Jeremy. All right, so this next one is going to be a for sale by owner, just fresh on the market today. It's a lower price point, but let's see what they say.
Hello?
Oh, I'd already hung up before she answered. That's okay. I'm going to call right back. Let me go ahead and pause this real quick. If you guys are just joining, thank you. There's a link to our cold calling group if you guys wanted to join that. If you have any questions, please put that in the chat. Sorry for the video, it's a little bit slow. Hopefully the audio is a little bit more clear. If you could, in the comments, just let me know if you guys can hear me clearly.
One, three, six, eight, three.
So it is about 12:30 in the market that I'm calling it. It's 9:30 here, 12:30 there, so it's the middle of the day. Some people say it's best to call first thing in the morning. To me, it's as long as you're calling, that's what's important. So I call at different times of the day. Sometimes I'll call first thing in the morning, middle of the day, at night. And then I do it at different times and different days to be able to catch different people. So there is a method to the madness. Sometimes it's first thing in the morning, sometimes it's later. It really just depends. And with follow-up, the same thing, different times of the day.
Hi, you've reached the George family. Can you leave a message? Thanks.
Okay, so I need to, somehow I got switched off of the Wi-Fi network that I want to be on. Let me try to get back on it now. That's why things are a little bit slow right now. So I'm going to try to hop on to the better network here. Give me one moment. Okay, we'll see if the speeds are a little bit faster here. If you could, if you're on YouTube, please give it a thumbs up and share this if you could. In the chat, please feel free to say hello. And as I get to the comments, I will try to interact. I'm going to focus on the calling here, though. For some reason, I keep getting kicked off of this network. Let me check something here real quick. Oh well, just gonna keep on dialing. Smile and dial. So this is a for sale by owner.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jeremy with Frank Albert's Realty calling for Laura. Hello? For some reason we got disconnected.
Hello?
Hi, Laura.
Yes.
This is Jeremy with Frank Albert Realty calling about your unit that you're selling on 56.
Yes.
Is that still available, or did you already accept an offer on that?
I haven't yet.
Okay, and are you working?
Still available.
Say again?
It is still available.
Awesome. And are you working with realtors if they bring you a buyer?
Absolutely.
Great. And looks like you have it listed at 124,900.
That's correct.
Is it vacant, or do you guys live there?
We're back and forth, so.
Okay. If for some reason you can't get the price point that you want, do you plan to interview realtors to help you list it?
No, not necessary.
Okay. So working with buyers, agents only, and do you have a set amount that you're offering on the commission?
You know what? You bring me a qualified buyer, and we'll talk about it. I'm willing to pay a commission. You know, if I get what I want, then I'm willing to talk about it.
Great. Well, have a great day. Hopefully you get it sold.
Fair?
So I'll put her in there as buyer side only. And guys, we're making these calls for the listing. Now we open them up to see what they're doing and try to gather information. But if it doesn't seem like something that they're willing to work with a realtor, if they can't get it done on your own, I'm not going to waste too much time in trying to convince her to do so, because there's so many different opportunities out there. There's no point in trying to convince somebody to do something that they're not interested in doing. So I'll put her in there as buyer side only. And then what we do with those is we follow up in a couple of weeks to see if things have changed.
Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
This is Jeremy with Frank Albert Realty.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jeremy with Frank Albert Realty.
Hi, Jerry.
I was trying to reach Megan.
That's me.
Hi, Megan.
Hi.
I'm actually working with I have a family member that if I decided to list it, I'll work with. So, just kind of as an FYI, but if you bring a buyer, we can work something out. Okay?
Okay, sounds great. Have a good day. On to the next. So she has a family member that she'll list with, and if we have a buyer, we can let her know. So we'll put that in there as buyer side only and just move on to the next. Give me one moment here, guys. I just got to check something when it comes to the feed. For some reason, it just seems really slow on my end, and I get a feeling that on your end, for you that are watching, it's pretty slow as well.
Hello, please leave a message after the tone.
All right, guys, I'm going to talk to the IT department real quick. I'm going to stop this live stream. For those of you that have joined so far, I do appreciate it. Please make sure you guys like jmarqeting, my business page, and then please follow so that way when I go live, you guys get a notification. I'm going to put a link to the live stream and video page in the chat, so that way you guys can take a look at that for past sessions that I have in there. And then when I'll come back here shortly and start doing some more calls, and probably go live then, but I need to talk to the IT department about this. All right? Have a good morning, guys.